later. You gotta wait.
Yeah.
For
Oh, okay.
It'll be one of your general pun games.
Okay.
It's a surprise. It's the Great
Love it.
Pumpkin.
Love it.
But yeah, there will be like a setup punchline kind of idea.
And then Monster Mash, that one is just two ideas, and then we try to
you gotta
make a
wait.
like a slogan or something out of it.
You'll get a very general suggestion like,
Is this the Great
Love
Pumpkin?
it. Love it.
whoa, that was a lag. I just heard me talking about Great Pumpkin.
Monster Mash, that one is just two ideas, and then we try to.
You
That's
gotta
the YouTube. That's
But
the
it'll be
YouTube.
like, if the suggestion is Halloween, you could be like, what do you call a tree that has apples fall from it and a big circus tent, an apple tree top, big top. I don't know, whatever. That was
Got it. Yeah. Thank you,
I'm not
Spencer.
playing.
That's
I'm
helpful.
hosting. So
That has
Nobody is doing what we're doing here.
For decades, Impro theater has been creating completely improvised plays in the styles of the world's most famous playwrights, authors, and genres. We've taught hundreds of students their craft of narrative improvisation and have shared the stage with so many other talented performers. Now, we need your help to keep that stage alive and to discover what comes next.
It's like they're Cirque du Soleil or something.
You can't help yourself. You have to laugh.
I just remember I was just having a blast for an hour.
Improv isn't just about performance and storytelling. It's about engagement and connecting with each other, being a better listener, being a better partner, and building on the ideas of those around you.
The Impro journey started a friend of mine saying, hey, you're into improv. There's going to be a Twilight Zone improvised. Right after that was done, we said, hey, we got to sign up for this.
Impro Theater is committed to growing into a more diverse organization, to become a better version of ourselves, to be a place that creates community through art.
It's just getting started with regards to what it can be.
We want to expand our faculty and build a more inclusive school, and to reach out for new collaborations both here in the LA theater community and with artists around the world.
It's exciting to see that we're trying to be active in getting people from different walks of life.
With your tax-deductible donation, you will help support artists, writers, directors, storytellers, and more. We hope you'll help fund the future of this joyful, unique art form and support Impro Theater and its school and the next generation of narrative improvisers. Every relationship is a story, and we look forward to our story with you.
Impro Theater and the cast and crew of this online performance would like to take this time to honor the indigenous peoples of the ancestral and unceded homelands we each inhabit, and to consider the legacy of colonization and its far-reaching effects.
It's Friday night on Impro's YouTube. It's Friday night on Impro's YouTube. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Thank you very much to Alan Cumming, who writes that theme song that I parody every week. Welcome, audience. We're still in our new home on YouTube Live. It's still got that new internet smell to it. And we have got a really great show for you. I will introduce myself real quickly. Some people know me as Doc. Some people know me as Faryl. My pronouns are she, her. I'm dressed in a Halloween costume. Why? We're going to find out pretty soon. I'm kind of rocking the Pebbles Flintstone thing. My background is a Zoom background of a spooky old forest. Why are we doing all this? Let me introduce this week's host, who will let you know. He is a star of every improv stage that ever is and ever was, because a lot of them are wases now. It was that kind of year. And as well, in real life, IRL, as they say, he's a music therapist. What a great guy. We love him. Spencer Frankenberger is here. Yay!
Everybody. That's right. Oh, caca. I like that. I'm Spencer. He, him, his are my pronouns. Short, dark hair. I've got earbuds in, glasses, and I'm wearing a eggplant, I guess, colored shirt. My background is a white wall with some paintings. I'm house sitting, so it's not my house. It's a very lovely house, but it's not my house. But tonight, I'm so excited to be back here doing the jam with everyone here at Impro. And the reason why we've got all these spooky backgrounds, and some other people have some more spooky backgrounds coming up, is because this theme tonight is not so spooky Halloween. I teach kids, so I thought we'd keep it, not so spooky tonight. And we're not quite at the Halloween stage yet, but we're getting there. So I'm really excited to be here. And now let's meet our cast.
Hi, my name's Ian Carroll, and I have a descriptive haiku for you. That hairstyle is fire! The handsome Mile who smiles well before a gray sheet.
Hello, I'm Stella Valente, and I am in a spooky pumpkin patch. I think that's the clown pumpkin.
Spooky.
Oh, his little girlfriend next to him. Oh, and I'm wearing a striped sweater, and it's kind of hot. I mean, hot.
Hey everyone, I am Matt Gaffney, he, him, his. I've also responded to nicknames of Rags Soup in college when I was overweight, Bloater Puppy Jr. And I have a background of a cemetery because this is a semi-spooky themed show. And I'm wearing a navy shirt and happy to be here.
Hey, I am Jenna Allen. I am she, her, hers. I am a strawberry blonde girl in a ponytail, and I am standing in front of an awesome haunted house background that I would love to be at in real life because I enjoy haunted houses.
Hello there, I'm Siddharth. I'm zooming in from Bangalore, pronouns he, him. So black hair, wearing glasses, a blue shirt, and in front of these nice Halloween spooky pumpkins. Thank you.
I'm Marty Cohen, he, him, and I'm short black hair. And in my background is a picture of the Earth from space. And considering the state of the planet, this is probably the scariest background you're going to see here tonight.
Spooky space.
All right, y'all. I changed my background just because I was feeling like everyone else had a spooky background, so I figured I'd change mine to a not so spooky pumpkin patch from It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, the classic Halloween special. Thank you, thank you. I also approve of my background. We're just gonna dive right in here. We're gonna start with our first game. Our first game is for all of our performers this evening. It's called What Are You Doing? Now, you might say, Spencer, What Are You Doing is not a Halloween themed game, but I'm calling it What Are You Doing? Trick or Treat Edition. And there's nothing really different about it other than the title, because I wanted to keep with the theme. So we're going to get all of our players out here. Actually, I want to get a brave, they're all here. They're all here. We're going to start with a brave soul who wants to go first to choose their own object. How this game works, for those who may be unfamiliar with this, is one person's going to start out doing object work of something like maybe cleaning the dishes or, riding a bike or something. And as that happens, someone else is going to pop in and say, hey, so-and-so, what are you doing? And they're going to say something that they are literally not doing. Anything else that they are not doing. But in the style of Trick or Treat Edition, all of these suggestions are going to be spooky themed or not so spooky themed. So we're going to keep in that vein for the evening. So who wants to start out this game? All right, Marty. Marty, you can pick anything you want to be doing, any object at all. And then as someone feels, you can maybe raise your hand and I'll call on you to jump in and switch out. All right, Ian.
Hey, Marty, what are you doing?
I am finding out where I am buried.
Matthew.
Hey, Ian, what are you doing?
I'm genetically modifying candy corn.
Jenna. Jenna, I can't hear you. It's a mystery.
Hey, Matthew, what are you doing?
I'm looking at a microscope, checking out amoebas.
Siddharth.
Jenna, what are you doing?
I am burying my great-grandfather in a graveyard.
Whoosh, whoosh. Oh,
Marty.
Hey, Siddhartha, what are you doing?
I'm looking for alien life forms.
Stella.
Hey, Marty, what are you doing?
I am trying to sell my soul and nobody wants to buy.
Whatever, we gotta be over here in a 49,
Ian.
Hey, Stella, what are you doing?
I am eating spaghetti.
Jenna.
Ian, what are you doing?
I'm asking my mom for a raise.
Go to your room. Go to your room.
Doc.
Hey, Jenna, what are you doing?
I'm shrinking down into a tiny, tiny dollhouse to be trapped forever.
Okay.
Siddharth.
Doc, what are you doing?
I'm dismembering a corpse.
The living corpse. Ian.
Siddharth, what are you doing?
I'm painting a masterpiece.
Doc. And then Matthew.
Hey, Ian, what are you doing?
Trick-or-treating?
Please, I don't have any candy at home because my parents really don't like me.
Oh, aren't you darling? Here, have some candy.
Hey, Doc, what are you doing?
I'm carving a pumpkin.
Marty, then Jenna, then Stella.
Hey, Matt, what are you doing?
I'm leading a seance.
Hey, Marty, what are you doing?
I'm turning my head around 360 degrees, but so fast you can't see it.
Hey, Jenna, what are you doing?
I am drinking a witch's brew.
And our last one, Ian.
Stella, what are you doing?
I'm pitchforking my husband.
Hello, dear.
You had it coming.
A really long pitchfork.
And I said that was the last one, but I have one for everyone, because everyone, what are you doing? You're waiting for the great pumpkin!
Yay!
I don't remember how it goes. The Linus and Lucy song. Great job, everyone. That's what we were doing. All right, very nice job. Now, we're going to move on to another game that I like to play. And again, because it's not so spooky themed, I'm changing up the title just a little bit. This is a game for Marty, Jenna, and Matthew. This is a game called Ghost, Bad, Worst. How is it different, Spencer, you may ask? Well, good question. The difference is that this is good, bad, worst, but I'm just calling it Ghost, Bad, Worst to keep with the theme. But it's literally the exact same game. We've got good, we've got bad, and we've got worst. So let's see. Matthew, Jenna, Marty, who wants to be good or ghost in this case? Who wants to give good advice or ghost advice? Advice. All right, Matthew's going to give good advice. Who wants to give bad advice? Marty, which means Jenna, you're going to give the worst advice possible. Now, I'm going to host this game with a little bit of pizzazz, and by that I mean there's nothing really different to it, but I'm going to get some questions that Val has been getting from you at home, and we're going to see our good, our bad, and our worst take shape and tell us exactly how to answer these questions, that these burning questions that you've had, starting with our good, Matthew, our bad, Marty, and our worst, Jenna. And again, you can make up your names and your characters as we go. But Val, I'd love to get one of those questions, these burning questions, to get answered.
Okay, well, I'll give you one. How's that?
Yes.
Is there something that's as good to bob for as apples?
Ooh, I love this question. My panelists, is there something that's as good to bob for as apples?
It was a dark, foggy night. She was alone inside, playing a board game and a game of solitaire. Tears streamed down her face from the board, and she wondered if she had something else she could do maybe as good as bobbing apples. I took a drink, a long drag, and I looked her straight in the eyes. I said, darn straight, there's something you can do that's as good as bobbing for apples. You know what that is? Bobbing for fish. So that's right. I got fish out in the barrel right in front of her, and we had a great night.
Yeah, I love that fish bobbing. You get a little bit more protein out of it that way. May not be as vegan friendly, but it definitely is an option for more protein for sure. All right, I'd love to get your same answer to this, to my bad answer. Let's see what we got here for this.
Hello, I am Professor Archimedes Plutonium, the world's greatest mathematician, and I will show you that mathematics is the solution to your poor, ignorant people's problems. In this case, a better thing than bobbing for apples is to reach out your finger and choose a point on the number line. There's an uncountable number of them, so you have a much better chance of getting something which is totally unknown. And that is bobbing for numbers is much better than bobbing for apples.
Abstract choice. All right, I'd love to get the worst advice for this. I really can't wait to hear what advice we have for this.
Well, I'll tell you. You see, I came back from hundreds of years ago. You brought me back, Vladimir the Impalerus. And I have the perfect plan for you. You see, no one should bob for apples. Apples are boring. Bob for human heads! Of your enemies! The heads of your enemies! Okay? The heads of your enemies. What is more delicious? What is more satisfying to the soul than to see your enemies' heads floating there?
Nom heads.
Yes.
Yeah, that's I feel like nom heads is a whole new market that we can definitely discuss later on. But maybe see me afterwards, Vlad. Let's hash this out.
The
Val,
real fun is setting up the game.
Oh yeah, yeah. I imagine the game literally in two different ways. I feel in that.
Yes,
in
that's
that context.
losing their head.
Yeah. Two heads are maybe more than two heads are better than one. Who knows? Val, do we have another question from our audience? A burning question to answer here.
We do
for
a very, very important one. One of our viewers has a large wart on her nose. How does she get rid of it?
Oh, those nasty, crusty warts. Our good film noir detective. How do we get rid of this wart on this audience member's nose?
It was a sky blue day. Cassandra walked out of her home. The neighbor screamed in horror and ran back inside. Turned out Cassandra had something on the side of her nose as large as a small planet, what some solar systems would say. This is what I told Cassandra later behind closed doors. We're gonna laser that, and we did, right there and then.
Yeah, lasering. That's definitely a way to get rid of it. Archimedes, what about you? What do you think?
This is clearly a problem in signal processing. What you have to do is create a wart stop filter that will stop warts and let everything else pass through, then run it over your body, and presto, you are free of warts, not only on your nose, but any other place, even those we can't mention in this show.
Sounds like an advanced Photoshop. That might you might be onto something there. Maybe not quite the answer we're looking for, but you got something there. Vlad, what about you? Let's get an answer from you, Vlad.
Here's the thing, people in your time are so weak. So weak. Okay? What you need to do is embrace your wart. This person's friend needs to embrace their wart. In our day, a wart was a sign of having lived a bold life. You stuck your nose in things. You ran around and did stuff. I want your friend to go out and try to get more warts. Just more warts, more glory spots, as we called them. Glory spots everywhere.
Oh, it's great again.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. So wanting to
It
get
will
rid
be
of
very
warts,
attractive.
putting more on. That seems to be the exact opposite. But I appreciate you being here anyways. Val, could we get another question from a burning question from our audience?
Yes, here's a very, very important question. One of our viewers bought a 5-pound bag of candy. They would like to know, should they give it out or turn off their lights and eat it all themselves?
I know my answer, and I think it also really depends on what candy we're talking about. But let me ask the panelists what they think. Let's start with our first one, our good detective of some kind.
David and I were sitting in a house. Turns out he'd gone on a shopping run that day. He'd bought a 5-pound bag of candy. He was wrapped in his Afghan. Fireplace was lit. Cup of tea by his side table. And he looked confused. I asked him what the problem was. He wasn't sure if he should turn the lights off to not answer the door for all the kids that were going to be coming by, or if he should eat the candy himself. I took one look at that bag and I saw that they were all those candies wrapped in orange wrappers. And I said, you got to get rid of that. Give it to the kids.
Well, I don't know which orange wrapper we're talking about, but the first one I thought of was Reese's peanut butter cups, and if that's the case, those are the ones you gotta keep. I'm just saying, but that's me. All right, Archimedes, what do you think? What do you think?
Well, this is clearly a problem in spherical geometry. What you need to do is distribute all those candies over a sphere like the one I have behind me, and then the person who needs it will immediately be attracted to it by the laws of complex introdynamics, and then everything will be copacetic.
Those are definitely some big words. Those are some big words that I'm sure
words
are in
are
the
best.
OED.
Big words are
Yeah,
best.
yeah. And then when it comes to candy, big words are best indeed. Vlad, what about you? What do you think, Vlad?
What your friend needs to do is take that bag of candy. Okay, 5 pounds. 5 pounds is nothing. Take that bag of candy outside. Walk down the street. Walk outside of an elementary school near Halloween. Okay? And then you're going to lure the children towards you on Halloween. Okay? Because they'll think you're handing out candy. But no, when they get close enough, you're going to steal their candy. You're going to get 100 pounds of candy back. And you can also kill the children if you want.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was sensing that theme was gonna pop up. But yes, thank you for sharing this reverse psychology in its own intricate way. Val, I think we have time for one more question. Do we have another burning question from our audience?
We do, and this is very topical.
Oh, great.
Is walking walking, I can speak English, I swear. Is walking through a cemetery at night a good idea?
Ooh, yeah, I always want to know what the superstition really entails. But back to our 1940s, is walking through cemetery a good idea at night?
Her name was Daisy. I just met her over at the Five and Dime over on 6th Street. She had that twinkle in her eye, just that look. She was twirling her finger through her hair, and it reminded me of a Shirley Temple movie I'd seen 20 years in the past. I said, hey, Daisy, my name's Frank. I showed her my badge. I said, why don't you come on a walk with me, make you feel safe? She joined me. Across the street was Hamilton Cemetery. We walked right through that cemetery. And I popped the question that very night. And we're happily married 5 years after.
Interesting. It sounds like it was a lovely evening. What about you, Archimedes? What do you think?
Well, this is clearly a problem in combinatorics known as the traveling salesman problem, where you try to find the best path through a network. In this case, it's the network of graves. And what you want to do, you want to pass as close as possible to the maximum ghosts there so that you can make your soul as pure as possible, because obviously this earth is not a good place for good souls, so you want to leave it as soon as possible.
I think I followed some of that. Maybe not quite most of it, but great job. Thank you
That's
for.
what I expected of you.
Yeah, well, thank you for sharing. I really can't wait to hear what Vlad has to say about this, because I'm sure it's going to involve heads of some kind.
Listen to me. If you love your life, if you love your life of pillaging and murdering and taking what is not yours, then do not step foot into that graveyard. Because you see, if you've lived a life like me, then you will find many ghosts of many angry people that you have murdered in many unpleasant ways in those graveyards. They will come after you, slit your throat, tear you apart, no good. So, what you need to do is burn down the stinking graveyard and the person who suggested it all at once, and take all the skulls and put them on all of the gateposts outside of the graveyard to warn people away from ever suggesting you step foot into a graveyard again.
Yeah, saw some heads in there. Yeah, skulls, heads, a lot of. I expected that train of thought. Wow. Well, that's all the time we have here on our show. Good, bad, worst, ghost, bad, worst. Thank you so much to our panelists for joining us. I think we definitely got some information there. So I can say with a fact, we did get some information. So thank you for joining us here. Nice job. Ooh. Now we're gonna move on to another game. So Jenna, Matthew, and Marty, we'll see you in a bit. Right now, I'm gonna bring on the rest of my cast. I've got Stella, Siddharth, Ian, and Doc, who are going to be playing a game called Lost in the Not So Spooky Woods. This is one of my favorite games. And before I get into all of it, Val, if you want to get some locations from the audience of like a location, like a location that could fit on a stage, like if we're doing an improv show on a live stage in a building, something small that could fit on a stage, we can do that as I start explaining this game. Now,
what's a stage?
Oh wait! I don't want to know it yet. Just kidding. I don't want to know it yet because I want to send my players out first. I forgot about that. This is the thing. We've got Doc, we've got Stella, we've got Ian and Siddharth. They are all going to be going to the waiting room. So let's say goodbye to them before we get those suggestions. They'll be back. What I need now from the audience is a location that could fit on a general stage. Is what we need, and then. While we get those suggestions, I'm going to go over this game. So how it's going to work is we're going to get this location, and these 4 players, they're in the waiting room, so they can't hear anything that I'm saying. I could say nice things about them, lovely, lovely things, and they won't even know. That's sad, but we can always tell them that I said really nice things. But what we're going to do is we're going to get this location, and after we get this location, we're going to get some words that would probably be related to this location. Like, for instance, space. We might have, like, NASA, rocket, scientist, cosmonaut, astronaut, words like this. We're going to get 4 words, one for each of our players. These are called our die words or our kill words. What's going to happen is if any of these players say one of these words at one point in the game, like the first time it's said, if someone walks in space and they go, I'm an astronaut, and astronaut's one of our words, I'll go die, and they have to justify their death there in that moment on stage, and they have to be dead on camera for the rest of the game. Now, once that word is said, astronaut, it is fair game and anyone can play. No one else will die using that word. There are going to be 4 words, one for each person. This game ends when all 4 words have been exhausted and everyone dies, or if someone says the hallelujah word. And what that word is, in this case, is the hallelujah word is something like, if it was space maybe, the hallelujah word may be something like tang, because tang is something that space cadets called astronauts used when they're in space, but it's not the first thing you might think of in that location or that element. So if someone walks out and they say, "Ooh, I got cool like astronaut food, I got freeze-dried food, and I got my Tang," I might go, "And that's the game. If that's the first line that's said out of the game, that's the whole game, and it ends right then and there." So we're gonna see. Yeah, I think when you see it, it'll make more sense. But what I need now is that location. God, we have a location.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it doesn't fit on a stage, that's totally fine too.
Okay. If it doesn't fit on a stage, then I'll go with the first one we got, which is a golf course.
Great, a golf course. I love this. A golf course. So now, my other cast members who are not in the waiting room, Val, and my audience, you can just throw out suggestions of words that might be said on a golf course at any given time.
Oh, I think 4 has to be one of them.
4, yeah, great. 4, F-O-R-E, as in 4, and not the number 4.
Eagle.
Sorry, what?
Eagle.
Oh, eagle. Eagle could be one, or par, golf, club. I don't want to get controversial, but like Tiger Woods or PGA or what else?
Tee off.
Trap.
Tee, yeah, tee, tee, like a tee, you know, a tee, a little thingy, a tee.
Trap,
so we're gonna get
trap
4.
or
We're gonna,
slice.
yeah. So we're gonna get 4 of these. A hole in one probably is a good one. A hole in one. So let's think of 4. I think I like hole in one. Hole or hole in one I will count as one word. 4 will be another word. I think the word golf should be one. I feel like someone's going to inevitably say golf. So I think we'll go with golf. And then the fourth one, sorry, what?
T.
T, great. Let's do T. T-E-E-T. And we'll get a hallelujah word. So this word is a word that you would hear on a golf course, but it's not going to be necessarily the first thing that someone would think of when they see a golf course. Like a trap or a slice, because I don't even know what those are. But if they're golf terms, then those are pretty good options. But something like that. What is something? What is a
Green.
slice, Marty? What is a slice?
Stroke.
Green.
Green.
Rough.
Birdie.
Hit. Sand. Khakis.
Driver.
Oh, driver, yeah, driver is good.
Putt.
Card.
What was that?
Putt.
Putt's good.
Putt is good.
Rough.
Yeah. So these are all great. I think I like driver is a club, right? It's a type of club.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like driver. I think we should go with driver. But in the caveat, and this is the caveat I'm going to put, not a golf cart driver, but literally if they pull out the club that is a driver. I think that will be our hallelujah word. And if it gets said too early, I'm going to do a little safety net here. If it does get said too early, I'm not going to call it because I want to give them time to play. We'll make the secondary hallelujah word if needed, putt. P-U-T-T, putt. Just in case the first person comes out and says, "Let me get my driver ready," because then the game will be over, and I want to give them time to play. All right, so let's Val, do you want to recap what we have for our suggestions there?
Oh, our location is a golf course.
Yes.
And our safe words our kill words are golf, 4, T, and hole in one. And our hallelujah word is driver, and if that comes up too soon, then it will be putt.
Great. And I'm putting it in the chat just for my reference so I can remember to call out the die as it happens. Great. Let's I think we're ready. Let's bring our players in for this wonderful round of Lost in the Not So Spooky Woods. All right, I see them. I think matriculating is a word, right? They're coming back. They're matriculating. I think that's a word.
It means to
all right,
graduate.
Yeah. or to enroll.
Okay, so then that's not what I was thinking of. Populating, I guess, is the word I was thinking of.
We're enrolling in the game of death.
Materializing.
Great, I love it. Not matriculating. That's so funny because this whole time. Anyways, that's a whole nother story for another time. Let's jump into this Lost in the Not So Spooky Woods. Now, my friends, I'm going to go off screen, but I'm going to keep my sound on so you can hear me say die. And again, for my people in this scene, you're gonna do just a regular old scene, as scene can be. Once someone dies, the beauty of this thing is try and not acknowledge the death. Once someone justifies their death, they just die, and you just keep doing the scene as if nothing has happened. And just keep doing a regular scene until we're down to one player. And that one player, when you're the last player, don't panic. Just keep doing the scene as if you're doing a scene, and eventually you can just start saying words and you'll get to it. But I'm ready to see this happen, so let's dive in and do it. Your suggestion for this location that you are all in or around is a golf course. A golf course. Have fun.
Look, same old foursome. We meet every Thursday morning at 6 a.m. I'm getting tired of it, is all I can say.
Wanda, what is there to get tired of? This is the most charming, droll place I have ever been to, and I love coming here every single weekend.
Bernard.
Is that an alligator right there?
Coming in from the water hazard?
It can't be. It's putting time.
Someone say punning? Putting?
No. Matilda, I didn't say punning time. I said putting time.
Same old jokes every week. We get to the green, you get ready to putt, you take out your 3-iron for some reason, then you take out your putter, then the same old joke.
It's good luck, Wanda.
It's getting very foggy out here.
Is it? I don't see a problem with that. I mean, after all, there's only so many sand traps that you can possibly find on a green such as this.
This time, I'm going to beat all of you.
Huh. I don't see how you're going to beat us. Last time, your ball fell into a gopher hole.
Hey, do not bring up that sensitive issue. I get triggered.
Really, Bernard, you're so insensitive.
Seriously, Bernard, you're so sensitive. Do try to keep up. This is a joke. A joke.
But I must say that it is a very brazen thing to say. I mean, it's really a game of chance.
It is. But it's a game where you try to get as few points as possible. Oh, so different from all the other games. Wanda,
You know
will
what?
you marry me?
Oh,
I'm sorry, did I say something? I didn't mean anything at all.
That was a joke as well. I got rid of my caddy because I think he brought me the bad luck last week.
I was just looking for him. I think we left him somewhere on the 4th green.
Maybe we left him in the caddy shack, or the club. Or perhaps we left him out by the parking lot or near the alligators. I always leave my caddy near the alligators. I don't want those getting close to my balls.
Yeah, that's a nice
that
way.
would be a shame.
Yes, I couldn't possibly imagine alligators getting so close to my balls.
Now on the box, the Bernard foursome. On the box, the Bernard foursome.
Ah, good. It is time for us to get our balls on the box.
Just step
My
right
balls are
up.
already on the box.
Just address the ball, would you please?
I address my balls all the time and with great respect.
Let him go at it. Let him go. Let's see. Go ahead.
4?
4, die!
I'm just going to go ahead and smack this ball as hard as I possibly can. Oh, I'm trapped in a studio in a tiny place and time is slowing down.
Thought we'd
See?
never be rid of him.
That's what you get when you don't practice.
I know, he could have signed up with the golf pro.
Golf, die!
I'm gonna miss
He
him.
just makes me...
Wow.
Well,
I always
guess
thought
it's
she
just
was
me and you.
dramatic. Yeah, it is.
Yes.
What about this direction for the 18th hole? Do you think you can achieve it now?
Absolutely not. But does it matter? I mean, I don't know. I think I'd like to get back to the green room.
Whoa. What's happening? Is it? Doesn't matter. I'm here all by myself. I might as well as
No.
enjoy.
Oh.
Oh, you're back? Are you gone or are you back? Decide one way or the other. What's wrong? Matilda?
Oh. I think I got a piece of something stuck in my, you know,
Hey, no
esophagus.
excuses this time. No excuses. No excuses. It's just the both of us. We need to sort this out.
You are all business, aren't you? Well, okay. Then rock, paper, scissors.
All right, let's get everyone to get their balls and place them on the things that they need to play golf. Let's get those set up, those things that they need to play golf, to set their space to hit their golf clubs.
Well, yeah. Rock, paper, scissors would do, but what about the game itself? I need
Okay, I'll
a
settle
flag
this.
to find the hole.
Here, I'm going to give you something to put your ball on before you hit your shot. Here you are, sir.
The thing that I placed the ball on, I just forgot what it's called, the damn thing. Matilda.
Are you talking about the tea?
Tea, die!
Oh, wow, it's finally she's gone now. Let me see how this is. Maybe my swing will be improved this time. Let me try. Oh, wait a minute. This golf iron. I need a lighter one.
Oh, sir, I do say, what a great shot. Why, that is the best shot in golf you have just hit.
Well, but did it get into the hole?
It did.
Or did it hit the flag at least on the 18th hole?
It did.
Did it?
Yes.
I won? With all these people gone, I won?
No one was here to witness this beautiful shot but I. You did it in only one stroke.
Well, you'll have to talk more.
It was below par. You did it not in two strokes, but literally as soon as you hit it, it went in.
But under par, what else? I sort of had to keep my ears open when I was getting coached, but it was just too much of information at that point of time.
You made it in the hole in less than 2 shots. It was a hole in
one.
Die! Hole in one, die!
I did it. Maybe I'm dying of happiness.
And that's the game. I love this because there were so many words thrown out that we did not use. And I kind of wish we had, because then the game would have ended a lot sooner. But that's okay. This was super fun. Also, I had 2 hallelujah words because I wasn't sure it was going to be easy. Putt was one of the hallelujah words, and that was like the second sentence. I went, we're going to let this ride. The other one was driver. No one said driver, which is a type of golf club. So this was super fun. I love seeing this game. I also love shouting "die" for some reason. I have some very strange inner spooky thoughts. I guess is just kidding. Uh, we're gonna move on. The next games for the evening are going to be all play. So if anyone wants to jump in and play, we're gonna play. The next game is gonna be called Bobbing for Apples. Bobbing for Apples. And I know what you're thinking, Spencer. That is the worst joke ever because you just took the word apples and put an I in front of it and called it bobbing for apples. But you know who did it first? The song Apples and Bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. So I wasn't the first person to come up with this joke. So what we're going to do is anyone who wants to play can pop their screen on momentarily just so I can see who is going to play. Yes, I believe Rafi was one of them. I know I got it from Nancy Cassidy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick two of you players to start our game. And we're just going to do a scene. We're going to get a suggestion, Val, from the audience of a relationship, a non-familial, non-sexual relationship between two people, like a doctor and a patient, or a farmer and a cowman should be friends.
Farmer and a cowman?
The
I wanna be the
farmer and
cowman.
the cowman should be friends.
I want to be the cow.
I'm the cowman.
But we're gonna.
I'm an old cowman from
What's
the
a
Rio
cowman?
Grande.
So we're getting a suggestion from someone in the audience. And how this is going to work, we're going to get a location of relationships as well as just a letter of the alphabet that is a consonant. And I'm going to be judging you in the audience if you don't know your consonants from your vowels. Just kidding, I'm not going to because I'm not going to judge anybody. But there are 5 vowels, sometimes 6, and there are 19 consonants if my math is correct. 20, no, there's 26 letters in the alphabet, so 24. I don't know. I can say them all backwards. You know what? Forget it. Just put a letter that is a consonant, so not A-E-I-O-U, sometimes Y, into the suggestions in the chat, and we will go through. What's going to happen is there are 2 people who are going to start. I keep talking, so I'm going to just dive into how the game works. 2 people are going to be on stage. They're going to be doing a scene based on your suggestions, and we might take away a letter, like the letter P. And what's going to happen is no one in the scene can say a word that has the letter P in it. So they might be doing a scene in a movie theater, and someone might go, pass the popcorn. Oh, pass and popcorn both have a P. Rotate out. And then we're going to change the letter each round just to spice things up. We're going to start with consonants. We're going to make it easy, and then we may jump into vowels. And sometimes I may do 2 letters or 3 letters. We'll see how I'm feeling as the night goes on. But what we're going to do is I'm start with 2 people first. Is anyone feeling like they understand my mumble jumble jargon? That's what I'm trying to say, jargon. And wants to go first. Let me get 2 players to start us off. All right, Matthew and Jenna. All right, Matthew and Jenna. We're going to start with the 2 of you. Val, can we get our relationship for these 2 folks?
We got a very good one. We got co-workers who happen to be undertakers.
Great. I love this because it's a spooky theme. Thank you to that audience member for that spooky theme suggestion of a relationship. Co-workers who happen to be undertakers. And this is going to be the scene that we're going to be playing for this whole game. Co-workers as undertakers relationship. So for my other players who are going to be popping in, consider how the relationship is going, the POV of the characters, what's happening in the scene, and we're going to rotate through. Now, Val, can I get a consonant that we're going to drop for this scene?
Yes, you may have the letter C.
C. Great. Your coworkers that are undertakers, and you cannot say any words that have the letter C in it, whether it's a K sound or a S sound. And I will go off screen, but I will rotate through once I hear a C word, and have fun.
Well, now, Tammy, I like the way you bury around these parts. Hear you not.
I think you're muted.
I just have a small illness in my throat. Excuse me.
I could tell there was something different with you.
Could has a C in it. Could has a C in it. Let's rotate through. Matthew, we'll bring you back. I almost forgot what game this was. I don't know if that was the first C or not, but keep the scene going. But I'm going to keep C for now. We're going to keep C. No C's.
Now, Seth, are these flowers on this grave arranged right?
You, Tammy. They are you. Those flowers are you.
Seth, how many times have I asked you not to go on with this line of speaking?
Tammy, I must go on with this line of speaking, for it is in my heart that I tell you, you are a flowers.
Wow, this is so good. I'm going to add a layer to this before we rotate again. No C. And Val, what's another consonant?
Oh, let's go with P.
So no C and no P. So no C and no P in this scene. Continue.
You are a flowers.
Seth, this is highly unromantic. We have
unromantic has a C in it. Let's rotate through. Let's rotate through and get our next player in. Stella, hop on in there. All right, continue the scene. No C, no P.
Well, Wilbur, I am very surprised that you are appearing here today. You weren't expected until the weekend, and you are 3 days early.
Expected has a C in it, but let's keep you guys up because I want to change it up. Keep both of you up. Let me get a vowel. Val.
O.
Okay, no O's for the two of you. Continue the scene. No O's in this scene.
Tammy, I live.
Well, that is just a miracle. Oh.
Oh no, you're good. You can say C. You just can't say
dead. And that's great.
You seem maniacal.
All right, great. You both are too good. We're gonna rotate both of you through and get two more people in. Doc and Marty, we're gonna get both of you in for this round. And Val, can I get a vowel and then a consonant?
Ooh. I and then F.
I and F. Great. So you cannot use the letter I, and you cannot use any words. Oh wait, yeah, that will work. You can't use the letter I or the letter F, or any letter or any words that. Nope, that'll work because it won't make any sense otherwise. Yeah, I and F. You can't use I or F in these words because I was going to say or words that have I and F together, but if you're not saying I or F, you can't say those words anyways. All right, continue the scene, the two of you, and have fun.
Seth, we work together. What do you want to say to me?
You are the best.
Oh, Seth. Do go on.
Meant to be true.
You are just the sweetest thing. Nope.
All right, and that's the game. Great job, everyone. Amazing job.
Hey,
y'all were much faster than I was at calling those out. My brain was like, there are words being said. And when we first started the game, I don't even know who said the first C. I literally forgot that I was supposed to call it out. I was just enjoying watching the scene that I totally wasn't paying attention to what was happening as far as calling the letters. But we're going to move on to another game. This is an all-play game, so everyone is welcome to jump in and play. This one is a fun little. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited. It's called Monster Mashup because, of course, what would Halloween be without a classic Halloween themed song, Monster Mash? Exactly. They did the Monster Mash. How this is going to work? Our players are going to get suggestions from you of Halloween not so spooky things, and they're going to, whatever that inspires is, they're going to basically combine a thing before and after, like the Wheel of Fortune game before and after. I don't know if Wheel of Fortune came up with it, but that's where I know it from. For example, you may say like something like, what do you call an animated Halloween special? What do you call a cross between a Halloween animated special and a Van Morrison song? You get It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown-Eyed Girl. And that's the game. So we're gonna do some before and afters. But Val, I would love to get a not so spooky or a Halloween suggestion to get our ideas rolling.
How about Cauldron?
Cauldron, great. I love Cauldron. So whatever that inspires to you for a before and after, Cauldron is your suggestion, and you can A to B it or you can A to C it. It's totally up to you. And again, for those who are watching, that Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown-Eyed Girl that I had come up with, I spent like 15 minutes coming up with it. This is actually quite a tricky game, so there may be some delay in actually. We've got one. All right, Ian, and then Matthew. Great. My vamping worked.
I got it. I got the number. For a good time, Cauldron, Jenny.
Great. I love it. Matthew.
Yeah, I was making a human stew, so I called Ron down to put him in.
Great.
Put him
I
in,
love
Ron.
this.
Put him in.
Anyone else? Doc.
What do you call a mix between a drama with 3 witches in it and a place where children spend their time?
The Scottish Playground.
Yes, he got it.
I win.
You won a Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. It isn't real.
Marty.
Yes. What do you call a cross between a dead person and the square root of 2?
I don't know. What?
It's a ghoul that's irrational.
That's true.
I was like, I don't think the square root of 2 is a number.
Logically,
great.
that tracks.
Yeah, logically it does. Jenna and then Doc.
What's the most magical school lunch you can have? A sandwiches brew.
Nice.
Yes. Very nice.
What do you call someone who casts spells and was also a maid to a family in a 1960s TV series for the people who are 700 years old?
I don't know. What?
Witch Hazel. Trust me, really a thing.
Yes. All right. Let's go with Siddharth to wrap us up here for the evening with this game.
Okay. What do you call a witch who is actually casting a spell in a cauldron?
I don't know. What?
Really old.
Yeah, great. All right. That's going to end our round of Monster Mashup because we're going to move on to our final game of the evening, and we've got enough time to do it. I'm very excited.
No,
this
not
game,
the final game. It can't
be. I know, it is.
Oh,
it is.
it's no.
I could go
life after game.
I could go all night, but I got to wait for the Great Pumpkin, you know? Sorry, that just made me laugh, and it wasn't even funny. But that's me. All right, cool. So let's dive into this game, and I'm really excited. This is called It's the Great Pumpkin, speaking of waiting for the Great Pumpkin. And what I mean by that is it's just a pun game. However, my performers do not know what pun game it is going to be, and that makes it even more exciting because surprise, it's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, right? So surprise, it's the Great Pumpkin improvisers. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to reveal that pun game now. That pun game is one that most people probably don't know about because I think it was taught by someone. Anyways, it is a game that I'm changing slightly. It's a game called Quest. It's a pun game called Quest and/or Your Majesty. So how this game is going to work? It's a very general pun-based game. Our players are on a quest to grab an item for their Majesty, whether it's the Queen, the King, whoever it is. It doesn't matter who it is. And you're going to come up. Let's say it's like it's like a pencil, right? That's the suggestion. You're going to present it. Your Majesty, your pencil. Yes, I had to go far, and I'm sorry that it's late, but I see your point. I will not be late next time. Right? So that's the idea. You're just bringing something to your Majesty and explaining it through a pun. But again, to keep with our spooky theme, I want to get from the audience. I think we've got a lot of different spooky suggestions. So Val, can we get like a spooky suggestion of an object that we might see on Halloween?
Gravestone.
Oh, a gravestone. That's the first thing. So, Your Majesty, I brought you a gravestone and punchline. Doc.
Your Majesty, I brought you a gravestone. I know. I'm always saying I'm going to bring you something. It's like my famous last words.
Matthew.
Your Majesty, I brought you a gravestone. Oh, damn it! I was supposed to kill you first.
Marty.
Your Majesty, I brought you a gravestone. There used to be a sword in it, but someone took it.
Great. Jenna, and then Stella.
Your Majesty, I brought you a gravestone. It is part of my greatest body of work.
Stella, then Ian.
Your Majesty, I brought you a gravestone that my husband made for you. Do you like it?
Yes.
Ian.
Your Majesty, I have brought you a gravestone, and now with it I shall gravel at your feet.
Marty, and then we'll move to a new suggestion.
Your Majesty, I brought you my gravestone.
Ooh.
All right, now can we get another spooky object we might see around this time of year?
A zombie?
Zombie, great. What are zombies but objects in movies? That came out very terrible.
Zombie rights! Zombie rights!
Zombie is your suggestion. I love Zombieland, and I love me some Anna and the Apocalypse. Matthew.
Your Majesty, I brought you a zombie. Frankenstein would not take my call.
Doc, Marty, Ian.
Your Majesty, I've brought you the zombies because it's the time of the season for love. Thank you, Val. You got it.
I got it.
Your Majesty, I brought you a zombie from Abercrombie. That's the only word that rhymes.
Your Majesty, I have brought you a zombie. His name is Rob. Rob Zombie. He rocks.
Let's do one more suggestion to round out our night. Val, what's another spooky suggestion? Again, it can be an object or a zombie. Or
Do you want something solid or esoteric?
ooh, surprise me.
All right, I'm going to give you esoteric. I'm going to give you ooze.
Ooze. Ooze. Whatever that means to you, however you spell it, is up to you. Doc.
Oh, Your Majesty, I've brought you ooh, 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 ooh,
ooze.
Many ooze.
Yeah. Marty, then Stella.
Your Majesty, I brought you some ooze and ahs.
Your Majesty, I bought you some ooze. We made it fresh at home. It's from my house in Greece. I think you like very much.
100 versus Stella, because I'm Greek, and so I'm very excited that we threw Greece into the mix. Siddharth and then Ian.
Yeah, Your Majesty, I bought you some ooze. Your pus will now ooze out.
Your Majesty, I have brought you some ooze. Now you can finally defeat those meddlesome turtles.
And that's our show.
Oh my
God, this
gosh.
was so much
With
fun.
Shredder Frankenberger.
Shredder. Yeah, my cheeks are hurting. They're like as big as pumpkins now because they hurt. From laughing so much. That's great. Y'all are so wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank
We'll
you.
see you next time.
Thank you, Spencer, for coming back to host. We loved having you here to host. Thank you so much to Christiane, our tech improviser. Thank you so much to Val Coons, who is our chat moderator and also laughed at my jokes from the 1960s. Thank you, players. Thank you, audience. We'll see you next week. Thanks again, everyone. Woo!
Next week.
Not